Mystic West Music Hour. What is going on, guys? Mystic West Music here, going to be bringing to you a guitar lesson for the song Come Alive from The Greatest Showman. This is actually one of my favorite songs from The Greatest Showman. It's a very, very, very fun song to play drums to. If you're interested in learning this song on the piano, please check out the description box below for some links to that. I also have a playlist of every Greatest Showman song on guitar and piano, if you're interested in learning any of those. But enough about that. Let's go ahead and get into this lesson. If you look above at the tabs provided, these are all of the chords used in this song. If you prefer not to use some of these chords, it's completely up to you. So for example, this A minor 11, I like that, and it's in the sheet music, but if you want to do a regular A minor or an A minor 7, excuse me, that's completely up to you. Same goes for some of these other chords. Like if you look at that C sus 2, and then it's the add sharp 4 add 6. Personally, I wouldn't really do any chords like that, but then again, I haven't written any songs like this before. But for example, for that chord, you could just do a regular C. Okay. All right. So with that being said, the first chord is a D major, and that is a 0, 2, 3, 2. This next chord, which I've actually started to, the more I've played it, the more I've actually started to like it. It's an A minor 11, so it's going to be a 5. Then you mute the A string. Then it's a 5, 5, 3, 0. We're going to have a G minor, which is 3, 5, 5, 3, 3, 3. And I would recommend pausing this just so you can kind of look at all of these chords and sort of figure them out if you don't know any of these, or if you know more than others. Next one is a B minor. It's a 2, 4, 4, 3, 2. Gonna have a G major, which is 3, 2, 0, 0, 3, 3. We're gonna have an A major, and this is only in the song very quickly. It's just a walking, passing chord. It's a 0, 2, 2, 2, 0. We have a G dominant 7. So that's 3, 5, 3, 4, 3, 3. Okay. We're going to have a C add 2. So it's like a regular C. 3, 2, 0, 1, 0, but you take off that 2. So it's going to be 3, 0, 0, 1, 0. Okay. Then we're going to have an F major. Now that's a 1, 3, 3, 2, 1, 1. We're going to have an E dominant 7, which is 0, 2, 0, 1, 0, 0. Now at some point when we get into this, you can actually do that over a G sharp. So you would add the 4. So that would be 4, 2, 0, 1, 0, 0. Anyways, the next chord, it's kind of like a G, but instead of putting your index finger on the 2 of the A string, you would move it up to the G string, number 2. So it's going to be 3, mute the A, 0, 2, 3, 3. Okay. Now, for this craziness of a chord, the C sus2, add sharp 4, add 6. Now this comes at the bridge where it goes, come one, come all. So you don't play it the whole time. It's just kind of like a, bow, come one, come all. But you can just do a C. But anyways, so that's kind of what that looks like. 3, 4, 5, 3, 5. Okay. And then the G sus2 over B flat, add 6, is kind of like playing a D chord up here and have the D note, but then you just kind of add the B flat. So let's say 1, 0, 2, 3, 0. And then, that does sound really nice, but it's just very quick. All right, and then there's a D over A, which is just a D chord where you add that A in the bass. There's going to be a D over G, which I use my thumb for. Okay, so you just play that D up top, and you add your thumb. For me, that's what works. If you want to use, it's almost like that G sus a little bit, but you play the open one instead of the 3. Anyways, so those are all the chords. Let's go ahead and get into this song. You stumble through your days, got your head hung low, your sky's a shade of gray, like a zombie in a maze. You're asleep inside, but you can't shake awake, 'cause you're just a dead man walking, thinking that your only option. But you can flip the switch and brighten up your darkest day. Sun is up and the colors blinded. Take the world and redefine it. Leave behind your narrow mind. You'll never be the same. Come alive, come alive. Go and ride your light. Let it burn so bright. Reach it up to the sky, and it's open wide. You're electrified, and the world becomes a fantasy, and you're more than you could ever be, 'cause you're dreaming with your eyes wide open, and you know you can't go back again to the world that you were living in, 'cause you're dreaming with your eyes wide open. So come alive. Alright, so for that C5 and D5, that's just a power chord. I'm going to add that right now. If you look above, it's just a 3-5-5 and then a 5-7-7. So that's a C5 and D5. It's just like, I see it in your eyes. You believe that lie, that you need to hide your face, afraid to step outside. So you lock the door, but don't you stay that way. No more living in the shadows. You and me, we know how that goes. 'Cause once you see it, oh, you'll never, never be the same. It will be the light that's shining, bottled up, but keep on trying. You can prove there's more to you. You cannot be afraid to come alive. Come alive. Go and ride your light. Let it burn so bright, reaching up to the sky. And it's open wide. You're electrified. And the world becomes a fantasy, and you're more than you could ever be, 'cause you're dreaming with your eyes wide open. And we know you can't go back again to the world that you were living in, 'cause you're dreaming with your eyes wide open. So come alive. Come one and come all, come in, come on, to anyone who's bursting with a dream. Come one or come all, you hear the call, to anyone who's searching for a way to break free, break free. And the world becomes a fantasy, and you're more than you could ever be, 'cause you're dreaming with your eyes wide open. And we know you can't go back again to the world that we were living in, 'cause we're dreaming with our eyes wide open. 'Cause we're dreaming with our eyes wide open. So come alive. And there it is. Such a great song. That's I need to do a drum cover of that. That song is so fun to play on drums. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I really hope that helped in you learning this song. Like I said before, if some of these chords are a little too hard, just play the regular forms of those chords. You know, don't worry about doing all the hard stuff. Because even for me, like, some of those chords are hard. But the more you practice, though, then, you know, the easier it gets. That's what I tell some of my piano students. Just, they're younger. It's a little hard now, but just practice it. It gets easier. It gets easier and easier and easier. But yeah, like, I hope that this helped. And if you did, please feel free to like or subscribe. That would really be great for me. And again, thank you for watching.